React just released version 19.2 and is packed with features that solve real problems. A new activity component to hide UI without losing state. Use effect event to fix stale state in the event listeners. Smarter server rendering with cache signal and partial pre-rendering. Let's see the quick summary of what's new in React 19.2. Activity component. Hide components without unmounting. Use effect event. Fix stale listeners. Cache signal. Cancel server work when render is aborted. Partial pre-rendering. Send part of the page early for faster load. Performance tracks and also SSR and ESLint updates. Let's first start with the first feature, activity component. Hide without losing state. Keep subtree mounted. State persists. Effects pause when hidden. Updates are deprioritized while hidden. Let's see practically how this actually works. For this demonstration, I'm using Vite as a React template. So if you go to Vite documentation, get started. Scroll down a little bit. You can see the React, just a React template. So if you click on the using create Vite using command line options, you can change this. Instead of this, you can give the folder name along with the template as React.
I have got a simple Vite app with a component called Activity Demo. It compares normal rendering with React's new activity component. Let me show you how it works. So first, we have imports. I'm using useState for UI state, user for timer demo, and user to store a counter value that doesn't trigger re-renders. Activity is a new React 9.2 component that lets us hide UI without unmounting. Okay, let me show you the sidebar. Sidebar is having notes. Notes is just a text area value to prove whether state is preserved. Tick is a tiny heartbeat. Every 500 milliseconds, it increments the background because it's a rev. It won't be written in the UI. It only updates visually when some other render happens. That's fine. You just need to do it. So when the sidebar is visible, you will see the current tick number and whatever you type in the text area. If the component is truly unmounted, the tick will reset and your text might be lost. If it's only hidden via activity, the tick will pause and your text will still stay. Let's see the activity demo. We have two topics, open drives activity and conditional drives normal rendering. We will compare them side by side. We have two buttons to hide or show the same sidebar using each technique. Okay, on the left, we have activity mode equal to open. Based on the condition, it will be enabling like visible or hidden. Keep the sidebar mounted even when hidden. On the right, we have conditional and sidebar. Actually remove the sidebar from the tree when hidden. Okay, let's check how it actually works. So let's open the React Developer Tools. So I have already installed React Developer Tools here. And let me show you the components. Uh, so what the component tree? When I hide the conditional rendering version, so sidebar disappears. So let's see. So here when I click hide, it disappeared from the component tree. That's a fully unknown. State and effects are completely removed. So when I toggle the active version now, so when I hide, so you can see the sidebar stays in the tree. It's just inactive. That's why local state sticks around and affects the pause instead of being destroyed. In the conditional column, let's say I will enable both. If I type in the text area and hide, let's see that. This is- So you can see when I type in the text area, I suppose when you click hide and share. So you see the tick is like nullified. It starting from again from the zero. So in the case of hide, like activity was, so let's say new car. Okay, the tick is now 241. Let's see if I click hide and show it. You can see it's not nullified. Starting it's paused and started from 241 or whatever the number. So it will be just in 252. Correct. So it will be increment. It's like pause and resume after I showed the activity.